Hey everyone, my name is Melody. Welcome to my channel where we talk about responsible consumerism by the way of project pans, no buys, and tips on how you can be the most ethical consumer you can be. Today I have my very first project pan update video. So it's been roughly 1 month since I started working on these products and I'm excited to share my progress with you. So when I started the project, I didn't have a scale to measure by weight. So I'm going to do that now in this video. So next month we'll be able to see any progress I've made in terms of weight. But for now, I'll talk to you about the approximate number of times that I've used each product, any updated thoughts on them, and I will show you if there's a visible difference. I will show you that as well. I didn't get an exact count of uses for everything because there could have been some times that I forgot and I looked back at the week and estimated how many times I used it. So the numbers that I'm providing are not precise, but it's a pretty good estimation. I don't want this to be like a super stressful thing. I want it to be a fun way to work my way through products. So I'm just not going to stress myself out about things. The first product I'm going to talk about is this Bite Changemaker foundation. My opinions of this foundation have not changed at all. However, one thing I noticed is that because I have to cut it with moisturizer every time, otherwise I look shiny and a little bit cakey, it's not easy to use because it's just one more step that I have to do. So on the days that I needed to get ready real quick or wanted just a light base, I turned to tinted moisturizers instead. I used this product approximately 12 times in the last month, and as far as I can tell, it's about here where I start feeling product. Obviously there could be some up there, it's just that here's where I'm starting to feel the tension. So I am guessing that I maybe have at most 2 more months with this if I'm using it around 12 times per month, but we'll see. Maybe next month I'll be able to use it more often. And right now, this foundation is weighing in at 25.34 grams. The next product I'm going to talk about is this Cover FX powder. Let's see, can you see that? Where that progress is? So I've definitely made some progress in this. I use this product approximately 15 times throughout the month. So I think that's pretty good progress for 15 times use and for 1 month. So I look forward to seeing what it looks like next time. And right now this product weighs 69.8 grams. The next product I'm going to talk about is this Milk Under Eye Stick. I use this product approximately 12 times this month, and there were times that I would have my makeup all on and then I forgot to use it. But there were also times that I used it and I didn't wear makeup. And the reason I started doing that is because I thought I would do a little experiment one day, and I put it on under only one eye, and I waited a couple hours, and then I asked my husband if he thought one under eye looked better than the other, and he said definitely the one that I had put it on looked better. And I think in general my under eyes are just as bad as each other without any products. So that actually kind of renewed my faith in this product, and I said, are you just giving an answer to give an answer and it only looks slightly better? And he said no, he can definitely see a difference in it. So that's good news for this little milk stick. And it weighs 15.88 grams right now. I've also made some visual progress with this. You can see on the paper that it is now at that pencil mark, at the bottom of the pencil mark. All right, I'm happy about that progress. Okay, the next product I'm going to talk about is this highlighter stick. Let me put my pencil down. Okay, this highlighter stick. So this, if you recall, I was using as an inner corner highlight. I don't have it on right now just because I was going for a matte look. But I use this product approximately 7 or 8 times. Another one that I kind of forgot to use, even though it's sitting right there. I mean, I don't know why I forget to use these things when it's right there. I have it in project, whatever. Okay. I really do like the shape of this product. It is really great for an inner corner highlight. Right now this product weighs 17.2 grams. I made barely any visual progress on this. Can you even see that little pencil mark right below the marker mark? Next we're going to talk about this Balm Concealer. I think I use this product the most out of any of them, and I use it approximately 20 times. I definitely feel like I can see some difference in this. It's not, I don't know that you're gonna be able to see any difference, but moving forward, we'll be able to measure the difference in weight. So right now it's 12.75 grams. And I really, really do like this concealer, and I really wish the Balm would update the packaging. Maybe they have, I don't know. I got this, I think it was a little under a year ago, so probably they haven't in that amount of time, but if they could update the packaging to make it durable enough to last as long as the length of the product does, then I would definitely repurchase this one. The next product is the Becca Cream Highlighter. It's in the shade Pearl, and right now, this weighs about 38.11 grams. I don't know that there's really any visual progress in this. It's cream, so it's really malleable. It just kind of shifts around a lot. I used it approximately 14 times, and what I do sometimes if I get sick of using the same highlighter over and over again, which highlight is not my biggest thing. Like, I could be totally fine with like 2 highlighters in my collection, so it's really not that big of a deal. But right at the end of last year, I got a Nabla highlighter, and so I'm excited about that one and I want to use it. So I would put the cream one on, and then I would layer the Nabla on top, and those two work really well together. Alright, so the last product before we move into lip products is this BLV perfume. I freaking cannot get rid of this thing. I feel like I put on like 5 squirts a day, and there's still product in there, and somehow it still comes out of the bottle. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I even took this part of the top off to see if I could open that up and maybe get it into a different container, like a little squirter or roller ball or something, and I can't. So this thing is like the never-ending perfume. I didn't put any on today though, so why don't I do that? See, and I have to angle it just so. And like the first couple squirts, nothing really comes out. I don't know. How long do you think this thing is going to last me? I felt like it would have definitely have been gone. I used it, I'm going to say 10 times, so I probably should have used it more than that. But this is something that, not this in general, but fragrances in general, I'd like to switch them out. So anyway, I don't know. Am I hate panning at this point? Maybe. But I'm determined to get through this. I don't even know with that amount of liquid in there that there's going to be difference in the weight. Even if it's all gone, I doubt it. But right now it weighs 313.08 grams. So we'll see. I really want to get through it this month. All right, moving on to lip products. Let's start with my Bite products. By the way, I can't believe I made it through an entire high-end makeup tag video without mentioning Bite once. Bite, their Amuse-Bouche, this product right here, this formula of lipstick is my absolute all-time favorite. They discontinued it. I'm just waiting for them to come back with whatever their new version of it is, and they better have honeycomb. That's all I can say, but I cannot believe I did not mention it in that entire video. Anyway, I could have put it in the one that I used to love, but don't so much anymore, which makes me so sad, and I'm hoping to love them again someday. Here is my Bite Chai. There's barely anything left. This is getting to the point where it's a pain to apply. There's definitely visual progress on it, if you can see the bottom there. And I have down that I wore it 5 times, and I think that's probably true that I wore it 5 days out of the month, but lipstick is really hard for me to measure uses because I reapply throughout the day, and then I question, do I just measure by how many days I use it, by how many times I actually apply it? I'm not sure how to handle that. If you guys know what other people do or what you do, please let me know. I would like to be on par with the industry standard of that. It weighs 6.85 grams right now. That thing's got to be done by the end of February, wouldn't you think? Next, I have Meringue, also from Bite. Look at that little nub. It's got to be getting done very soon. There's also visual progress on this one, which I'm excited about. And it currently weighs 18.17 grams. Some new notes about this while focusing on it for this month. I like it better than I remember liking it. I've always loved the formula, of course, it's my favorite formula, but I found it to be a little bit light, and I think that's because I used it more during the summer in the past, because I just think of light, bright colors during the summer. During the winter, I found that this is just such a great, nice, natural nude for me, and this is what I wear on Zoom when I just want to blend in and not make any statements. So the next product is this Trestique lip pencil, and I wore it about 5 times this month, and I like it. It's a good one. It's a little bit, it's similar to Meringue, but a little bit deeper, and so this was another nice nude that I could throw on with almost everything, and it's a good, comfortable formula, just a little bit drier than the Bite formula, so I do prefer the Bite formula, but still a solid formula. I do have some visual progress on this, a little bit, and it weighs 18.11 grams right now. And finally, the last 2 lip products, I have this ABH lip gloss, which I don't think you can see it on camera, but the sides are just full of scrape marks, so I'm really getting down there, and it's really not producing a lot of product for me, but I still feel like there's a few more uses in here, so I'm going to keep going with it. I used it probably about 4 days worth, and it weighs 21.77 grams. So the last product is this Tarte lip paint in the shade Front Row, and it's what I have on right now. It is still really juicy, giving me a lot of product. It weighs 17.84 grams, and I used it about 4 or 5 times this month. So it's good, it's just not an everyday shade for me. And my lips do feel a little dry with it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this very first Project Pan update that I'm putting out there at the end of January 2021. I really do appreciate the time you spent with me, and I appreciate you. I hope that you will come back at the end of February to see any updates on this. I'm expecting to have at least 3 products, probably even 4 products used up by then, and so we get to introduce new products at that point. So in between now and then, please do subscribe if you haven't already. I have new content on Tuesdays and Saturdays, most Mondays, and definitely have some bonus content as well. Have a great day.